everyone, it's Morgan Yates and welcome to another year's gift guide. I cannot believe we are already at another holiday season. This is always such a fun video for me. I think I have 70 gift ideas on today's list. I'm not just trying to think of every idea under the sun for this, like everything is truly something I've either given in the past, I'm asking for, or it's just like a favorite thing I own that I think would make a great gift idea. I'm filming this before Black Friday sales, but I wanted to get this up on Black Friday. So anything I reference a price for, I would assume is actually going to be cheaper when you're shopping it today, and it's all gonna be linked in the description box. So to give you an idea of the direction of this video, I'm gonna be starting out with gift ideas for the host that are also just kind of in the home category. Then I'm doing gift ideas for her, so a lot of things on this list are things I'm asking for this year. Then I have some ideas for couples, for your family members, and then lastly rounding this out with some stocking stuffers. So that list is mostly things in the $10 to $20 range. So I think there's something for every price range and for everyone on your list. I just have a lot of fun making these every year. I'm gonna go through them really quickly. I know you guys like that. So let's just hop straight in because we have a lot of ground to cover. So first up, ideas for the host. First, something I bought myself at the very start of this holiday season that I think is so cute to give other people are some of these cut glass candlesticks from Anthropologie. I clearly do not have this candle in very well at the moment, but they have so many different colors, styles, sizes of these candlesticks, and I think that they are so cute. They start at $28. Obviously, this category goes for anyone in your life who just loves home things or loves hosting, but I just think it can be really special to show up with something besides just a bottle of wine, because that can be implied that it's supposed to be consumed at the party, you know? So I just think getting something extra that's a little special for the host is just very thoughtful. Next on the list would be fun glassware. All of these options are also from Anthropologie because it's always my default place to go when I'm gift shopping for people. So they have so many cute cocktail glass options. I think get them in at least a set of 2, if not a set of 4. Also same but different, a really fun item are these shot glasses. These are the Zaza lustered shot glasses from Anthro. They have a few different options, some multicolored ones, and I just think as we get older, we may still be taking some shots here and there, but at least the shot glasses can be a little bit nicer. Next, if you do want to give a bottle of wine to the host or anyone in your life, I think getting a customized bottle from Williams-Sonoma is a great idea. I've given these to family members, to friends, just for different special occasions, like when my dad retired this year, I got him a champagne bottle that was engraved. So there are just so many different designs. A lot are holiday specific. There are a lot of wines to choose from as well, depending on your price point. And I just think that then it becomes kind of like a centerpiece decorative item as well as something for the recipient to enjoy. And if you like this idea, but you have someone who doesn't drink, they also do custom engraved olive oil and vinegars as well. Next, for someone who loves making cocktails or is just a bar enthusiast, I love this custom ice stamp that I got on Etsy. So it's backwards so that when you stamp it, it looks correct. But there are so many different styles and designs of these different like handles you can get. I got this for Giselle because she is the cocktail connoisseur around here, and this is just really fun to stamp into some big ice cubes. I think a classic gift for the host could be a cookbook. Some of my go-tos are the Half-Baked Harvest cookbooks. I know a lot of social media chefs these days have cookbooks, like Molly from Bon Appetit. If you've ever watched her, she has some. I think getting a colorful one is fun, or a gift I've received before that I love for your friend that hosts dinner parties is this dinner party book. They sell it at Anthropologie and I believe Amazon and some other places. It just has a bunch of different like recipes for full menus and themes and like playlists, and it's really a dinner party guide. So I think this is fun, especially for someone who's starting to get into hosting. And I'm all for pairing items that go together. I think it'd be really cute to get a book and a cookbook stand. So this is just from Target. I believe it's $20. We just always have this out on display with a book on it. Or for someone who's a little more into making drinks than cooking, there's so many cute cocktail books out there. Again, I feel like Anthropologie is a good go-to destination. If you're really trying to spend a little bit on one item, I have both given and received these before, but the Asaline books, is that how you say that? Those travel books are around $100 each, but I feel like they're such a statement piece and decorative item for your home. Another idea kind of on the note of pairing items together for someone who loves to cook, and this would not amount to be a really expensive item, but I think pairing some really inexpensive kind of cult favorite ingredients would be cute, like a Graza olive oil or Brightland, some flaky sea salt, and then like a truff hot sauce. I think that would be so fun given all together. Also sticking with the cooking theme, I think a fun recipe book is nice. So I love this one from, is it pronounced Papier? Clearly, I have no idea, but I think this will be so thoughtful. You can customize some of them. Another classic gift for the host, I think, is a really nice candle. So someone actually just gave us this one at our Halloween party. It's like $100. Okay, we don't gotta go that hard, although, thank you. Anthropologie candles are always a classic. There's the Diptyque ones, there's Voluspa. I just feel like any of those classic brands that people would love to receive are always a good go-to. Or for something that is my favorite candle and is a bit more affordable than all of those would just be PF Candle Co. So this scent, Teakwood and Tobacco, is my all-time favorite candle scent. And I also think it would be a nice idea to pair this with either their linen and room spray or their reed diffuser to just kind of create a little gift set. If you don't want to do a candle or you want something else to pair alongside it, I think a candle wick trimmer and snuffer set is a really cute idea. These are really inexpensive on Amazon. Another idea, either with a candle or just by itself, would be a big thing of these large matches. Also, I think cute tapered candlestick holders are really cute. So these are my all-time favorites. They're like heavy duty, a brass feel to them. They're from Creative Co-op. I just get these on Amazon, and I've given these as a little pairing to so many people. Also along the lines of some fun fragrance items that people may not buy for themselves. I just feel like, you know, as an elevated touch would be Aesop soap. We love this. We actually bought it once and then we refill it with the knockoff soap refills now, but who would know, right? So I think this would just be a fun gift anyone would like. Moving on to gifts for her. So this is for the introspective queen. This is for the girl who's trying to better themselves. I love giving these inside then out journals. I gave these to a bunch of my friends last year. I have 2 different ones. They come in the little gift box that you just saw. It just looks really nice, but I have their Dig Deeper journal, which is undated, and it's just a bunch of different prompts that you can go through, and it's just kind of like reflective questions on your life and goals and all kinds of things. Or the Better Everyday one, which I have been going through myself this year. I've definitely been missing plenty of days, but it is dated. Yeah, this is July. There's just a bunch of different questions. It goes kind of through an order of different themes throughout the year. So I think both of these are really fun. Also, going back to the brand I don't know how to say, Papier. My friend Victoria gave me this travel journal from there last year. They're free to personalize, so it says my name down here, and this one just goes through like planning your bucket list trips, like summarizing trips you've been on so you have your memories to look back on. But this brand has so many different, like literally endless, it's like overwhelming a little on their website, but they have so many designs for wellness journals, like, you know, plain notebooks, all kinds of things. Just really something for everyone, for your friend who would be into this type of stuff. I'm someone who loves the paper sources and the rifle paper co's of the world. So for your friends that are into that, I think getting cute stationery or a cute card set. I know Rifle Paper Company makes a lot of these. So these are their birthday cards that I have for myself, but they have unthemed ones as well for a friend who likes writing cards to people. Also a bit more inexpensive, Hallmark has a bunch of card sets, so I'm gifting this to someone this year. There's just like cards for so many occasions. I think also it'd be fun to pair these with a wax seal set. So I got that for this person as well, because I know that every time I see them, they always have a little card for me. So next, something I am asking for this year that is just fun. I love piecework puzzles. You have to look up really close to see this one. Oh, here it is. This was just like a cocktail design. They have so many really pretty pictures. I'm asking for some of their travel ones this year. I just think these are fun. If you know someone who does like puzzles, this is just like a really elevated option. Next, a classic gift idea that I have given to Giselle and my mom in the past, and that is a Kindle Paperwhite. I do recommend doing the no ads version so that they can actually see the cover of the book they're reading. I messed up on that one time. Right now I'm reading JoJo's memoir, and I just think that this is a good idea. I'm also asking for a Kindle case this year from Etsy. There are so many cute ones on there, so I'm asking for this design, but I'll have some options linked below. If you maybe don't want to splurge on a Kindle, but you know someone has one and they don't have a case, I think that could just be a fun little gift. Or for someone who reads physical books, I think getting them a custom book embosser is a really cute idea. I've been gifting these for years, and again, kind of like the eye stamp on Etsy, there are just so many designs and ways to customize this, and then you just stamp the page in your book and it belongs to your library. Next, I think you can't really go wrong with a really nice robe. I've gifted to my sister once a parachute one, or also some really nice pajamas. I know Skims has some. My favorite pajama brand that's a bit, you know, on the investment side, but is Eberjay, which one of you guys recommended to me earlier this year. And so I just have their short sleeves and short set, and I would sleep in this every night if I could. So I have asked for like 3 more styles. And then also in the category of just like luxe, self-care, home pampering items, I love gifting some really nice Bath and Body items. So Salt and Stone, this scent I believe it is Santal and Vetiver or something. I love this body wash. I think that would be a fun gift. I think the Way hair oil is a staple of mine. I just think that anything yourself that are kind of like your favorite products, I think make great gifts as well. Also along the same vein of things, I think a canopy diffuser is a really hot item at the moment, or if you're not wanting to spend quite as much, a Pura diffuser is a great idea. These are only $35 and there are so many different scent pods you can get in there. So we already have this. So this year I'm gifting Giselle in her stocking a lot of new scents to try out. Another idea kind of with this theme would be the Aesop travel kit. So I'm gifting her one of these as well. They have an arrival one and departure one, and they're just a bunch of travel size items that I think would really elevate anyone's trip. And then to round this out with what I feel like are just some very popular items I see on everyone's gift guides every year that I do own and love all of. First would be a Theragun mini. I just like this so much better than the giant one. They make this in several colors. I'm gifting this to my dad this year. Another one would be Bala bangles that I could not find when I was collecting everything at the moment, but I love these. I feel like so many people do. If they don't have them, it would be a great gift idea. I don't think you can go wrong with the Jolie shower head. That was something I gave Giselle last year, and we have noticed a huge difference with our just like skin dryness and hair and everything. If you have hard water especially, I feel like that is a really great gift. Next, a few ideas for couples. It's no surprise if you have watched my gift guides before that I am including these Artifact Uprising photo albums. This is something that I give to Giselle every year, and I need to get started making ours for this year. I create a travel album every year of all of our travel photos and just like some notes at the bottom. This is their signature lay flat album, which is, I believe, one of their like top tier ones. So this one can get very expensive if you're adding in a bunch of pages. They have so many options. They have paperback albums. This is their everyday photo album, which is definitely more affordable, and it lays flat as well. So you can have a photo going like straight down the middle. And so I gave this to Giselle last year with just a bunch of photos that she had taken on her nice camera last year, and it just says through Giselle's lens on the front, so you can pick like your canvas colors and your text and everything. Another general idea is just gifting experiences rather than things. I think especially if you've been together for a long time and you know you're in your routines and you live together, I think just gifting a fun night out somewhere, like maybe it's a wine tasting, maybe it's a cooking class together. Even Williams Sonoma, I featured this last year, but they have little kits of like what I would consider to be like date night activities at home. You can do these with your friends as well, but whether it's sushi making or fortune cookie making, like just, you know, shopping for those things that are experiences. It could be tickets to a concert or a sporting event. Ultimately, you know your partner, of course, so I think that you just can't go wrong with gifting an experience. Next, I think this is great if you live with your partner. That would just be a custom match set. So Giselle and I have these that we got actually as party favors for our housewarming party. We have just been such a fan of these. I think that is just such a fun, thoughtful gift that represents both of you. And then lastly, for a very affordable option, I think custom ornaments are really cute. I'll put some photos here and link some of the ones that I've purchased for Giselle and I below. They don't have to have your name on them. Like, these are fun options from Etsy. But you can also gift ornaments that represent something you did together that year, and just as you know, go throughout your lives together. Then every year your tree can kind of be this representation of memories of your relationship dating back however long. Next up, a few ideas for your family members. So think your moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandparents. First of all, an idea that I found last year after I filmed my gift guide, I think, but that I'm gonna be gifting this year is this custom engraved cutting board. I wouldn't actually cut on this. I think it's meant to be decorative. There are a lot of different sizes, but you can get a handwritten recipe from your family member engraved into the wood. So I think this is such a sweet like heirloom to kind of pass on, even if you have, not to be morbid, a family member that has passed recently and you have some recipes from them in their handwriting. I think that would be so thoughtful to give to like their child, you know. Another item I've gifted family members in the past that works mainly for your older relatives. You wouldn't be getting much bang for your buck if you're giving it to someone my age, but it's a New York Times birthday book. They also have these for, you know, the LA Times, like just different newspapers, but you customize the person's name on the front and you enter their birthday, and then every page of the book is the front page of that newspaper on their birthday every single year. So I think, you know, especially again, older relatives, it can be something that's really interesting to look back on. Next idea that I think is really sweet to give your parents, especially if maybe you've moved houses recently, or, you know, just you've grown up in kind of your family home, and that's a painting of your house. So I have given these before. I have one of my own that I'm not gonna show you because I don't want you to see the outside of my house, but the one I had done is by my friend Lindsay. If you've watched me for years and years, you know my lifelong best friend Caroline. So this is her cousin Lindsay that's an incredible artist, and she does these hand-painted watercolor house drawings, and she is so talented. You can get 8x10s for $125 or 9x12 for $150, I believe. I'll have her Instagram below. I just, you know, this is who I've bought from, so I really recommend her. I'm sure there are other options out there as well. On Etsy there are, but they seem like they're like digitally rendered, which is fine, but I just like the idea of like this is an original painting. And then lastly, since pets are family, this year at my family Christmas, we're gonna have 4 dogs in the building. I found these little pet sweaters that we've actually been putting on Mia, our dog, lately. These are from Mark and Graham. Is that what the brand was? It's a sister brand of West Elm, and they have so many different colors of these little dog sweaters. You can pay more to customize them to put your dog's name on there if you want, but for anyone who just loves their dog, which I feel like is most people, I think these are really fun. And now moving on to stocking stuffers, starting out with these mini Laneige lip masks. This was a great value set. This was $21 for 5 of these. Obviously they're super small, but as the giver, you can, you know, give these to several people, so I think that's a good value. You could also give the full size one for $24. I also bought a big set of these Grace and Stella under eye masks. Again, I can give these out to a bunch of people. There are 12 in here, and this was $13, so I think that is a great deal. I think an electric lighter is a very handy idea for a stocking stuffer. These are like $9 or $10 on Amazon. They have a bunch of different colors. I'm actually heading out to World Market today to pick up these mini truff hot sauces. I saw they have some just different gift sets of these, but I think they're like $5. Putting some little mini hot sauces in people's stockings is cute. I also love this $7 AirPod case. These come in so many colors. I also think you cannot go wrong with gifting an Apple AirTag. Also in the beauty category, I think gifting Juicy Tubes. These are my favorite lip glosses. They're $25 each. Also these silicone makeup brush holders. They are great for travel. They are magnetic here, and then you just open them and put your brushes in. I think that's a fun idea. Also this is kind of travel-y, but this is good for any time. I love the Aesop Flight Therapy like ginger essential oil roller. That's $33, so a little bit more. I think face masks are also really fun. This is my favorite brand of them. I get these just at Target. For your friend who likes to take photos, a $20 Fujifilm disposable camera is always a great idea. For someone who's very into astrology, this $25 birthday candle is really cute. Again, on Etsy, there are just so many different options and designs, but so you can do it just by your sign, or you could also get your birthday on there. I also really love these $10 custom luggage tags from Etsy. I'm getting another round of those for Giselle and I this year. I also think you can't go wrong with a passport cover if you know someone has a big trip coming up in the next year. So these are surprisingly very affordable on Etsy. Also going back to just brands I love, Rifle Paper Company has some cute ones, so I'm giving this to someone this year. And that brings me to the end of my idea list. So again, if you guys got any ideas from this, I'm gonna have everything linked below. Last year I ran over all the characters in the description box, so check the comments as well. I'll pin a comment if I have to overflow into that. But yeah, I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful holiday season so far, and I will be back with another video soon.